12 and 13, real quick.
It is one thing to watch a game, but it's another thing when you're emotionally attached to that shit.
Lose, you mad?
Yeah, you mad, but you mad at your kids and shit.
Yeah, man. They had it.
The motherfuckers be in the stands fighting and shit, beating each other down,
My
having
brother-
riots and shit.
God, my brother's grabbing it. I don't know if people caught on to. That's pretty much when I stopped watching sports like that. About the time I was coming to the They used to compare how American sports fans were to how, like European sports fans, especially for soccer and all over the world. These people would rip the fucking stadium down if their team lost. But, you know, big game, they be pissed. All of a sudden, 2000, the Lakers burned down LA because they win. Philadelphia burns down because they win. All of this shit is happening.
If they win, they burn the city down. If they lose,
They burn the city down. What does that have to do with anything? Like, but you people aren't catching how you got witchcrafted into choosing a team. That you have to, people look at you strange still today.
Yeah.
Which game, who you going for? Your team play today? I don't have a team. You don't have a team? Wait, you're not, okay, you don't watch, that's something, but you don't even have a team.
You're not no Roman. You're not a true Roman. You're not a true American.
Yeah, now. But yeah, exactly.
But that goes back to Roman, ancient Roman culture, Greco-Roman culture.
Yeah.
You
know?
And they don't even realize, and some of them do, but they don't care anymore. Like, they don't realize that all this propaganda, all this entertainment is purposely put out for you to consume, so that you can't, the real important stuff, the high inflation, the taxation, all that shit, the unemployment, the money being sent to the other countries for war, that takes your focus away from that. So now you're not willing to rise up against your government.
Hey, Klaus Schwab literally said, on the same device that you watch the game on every week, Klaus Schwab, you can Google the same information, and Klaus Schwab said, you will own nothing and be happy. And you ain't in uproar?
And what it does, what a lot of the sports and distractions do is, it's almost, it's like a witchcraft, like, it almost suppresses your oppression.
Yeah.
You know, you worried about a game or some bullshit when, hey, you got, you know, they forget about they got problems, they got real life issues, behind on bills, but
credit cards maxed out,
all that shit, and you spend it all to go to a game and think that's gonna suppress your fucking depression or whatever, you know, whatever real life shit you're going through. It's like,
and a lot of you don't realize that shit be fixed.
Yeah.
This shit is rigged.
Everybody's
Niggas watching a stage play, you
Fucking balls
thinking
out
that it's an
magnets.
actual game.
The thing is said,
Those
Game
refs
7
are
is
all
the hardest because they don't want to watch our team play in the finals.
Yeah.
And you still watch.
He said, in order for us to win, we got to win by 15 to win by 1.
Yeah. So even
I
count,
knew last year the Rams was gonna win.
It was the year before last.
It was the year before last because of this whole. No, it was last year because of the Ukraine shit. All I knew was they got the blue and yellow, the connection. It was pushing that green,
Going to say one
that green energy agenda heavy, which they still pushing. The whole climate shit, so that they can leave from fossil fuel to solar energy. So I'll put 2 and 2 together. Ukraine, Rams, Golden State, all that. I was like, yeah, they gonna fix that. And lo and behold, they won.
He probably does not put money on it, but you know.
But Esau boils it down to maybe like 5 teams that they're gonna win. That's gonna win that shit. And then to say if a player get hurt, okay, that's, you know, they can control.
And bro, these cities' economies have to do with it also.
Yeah.
What city do we need to get behind this thing?
Yeah, to boost it.
We need to boost their economy in this city. The city needs the money, not because they're the poorest city, because we got a 15-minute city that we're eventually going to build there, because we got such and such happening, an uproar that we can't control over. Whatever, they have their own reasons why they do these things.
Or like they reward those cities for them pushing
Certain
the jump shot agenda. Or you know, they're giving, you know, they push the LGBTQ agenda. I think San Francisco will win this year, just on the strength that,
They
you
didn't
know,
sacrifice so much.
and the city is so fucked up and shitty, you know. But I don't know shit, but I'm just, you know, just thinking.
Got that at Romans 13.
Right?
Yeah.
And that word fanatic goes back to somebody who's insane or mad. So ultimately, these people ain't in their right mind. That's why the scriptures tell us to set our heart right. We gotta separate from these people, man. It's Romans 13, starting at 12. It says the night is far spent. Matter of fact, we started at 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Quick point. I don't want to slow down too much, but how do you know the time? Because we're occupied in prophecy by measuring the prophecies in modern times. How far? Oh, this happening now? Okay, wars and rumors of wars. Okay, people uproaring, you know, the people. Okay, what pestilences and earthquakes? Okay, I can measure it by these things. That's how you know the time. You got it, bro.
It says, for now is our salvation nearer than what we believe. The night is far spent.
Hold on. Another thing. The Lord was telling his disciples that there would be certain signs that look out for. One of those things was there's going to be signs in the heavens, signs in the sun and in the moon, and fearful sightings in the heavens. We recently just had a solar eclipse, and it was seen just by people in Babylon, America, and it went across Babylon, and NASA showed a satellite view looking down upon the Earth. During the time of that solar eclipse. And guess what? It looked like basically like a very dark. Basically all of America was completely dark. It looked like it was burned. It looked like all of America was burned by that solar eclipse.
The land of darkness.
From that NASA satellite. Brothers, you know, I think the elder Mawatazak in LA, he did a lesson on it, you know, but we were sharing that and we was like, yeah, that's an omen, that's a sign, you know, that's a straight up sign, man. The Lord's gonna turn this place into an ashtray.
How would it look like, huh?
Yeah, you know how an old ashtray too, like it's real black. It's so much ash and pitch and burn marks into it. It becomes fucking black. That's what all of America looked like, from like the top part of Mexico all the way up to like Alaska. It was all blackened.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You know.
This is Job 10, I'll start at 21. It says, before I go whence, I shall not return, even to the land of darkness, and the shadow of death, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness.
Hey, that was Job prophesied. Hey, I'll be in America, man. That valley of shadow of death.
Okay.
Without any order, man.
I don't know if y'all saw it.
We're looking for you. I got to take a screen. Isaiah 34:8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion, and the streams thereof shall be turned. So this is the time that he's gonna bring up the situation. Like we have to be addressed. The so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans have that. Our situations have to be addressed at some point. We just burning. We just under these curses forever. We gotta get out of this situation. From being under the Jake, we gotta feel like, when is this ever gonna end? They were complaining about it during the Roman Empire and all the other captivity. They complained. The prophets were complaining, man. Okay, so how much more now in this time when it's at the worst it's ever been and ever will be going forward from here? He has to bring this day so we can. It's got to be addressed at some point. And then you see this imposter up there just solidifying himself deeper in the seats and on the reins of being us. Like, this is crazy. Okay? Verse 9, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
all of America. That's what it's going to become when the Lord gets done with this place. In which the Lord is setting the stages for it right now as we speak.
Yep.
Yeah, Russia just pulled out of a nuclear test ban treaty. It was a treaty since, I think it was made in like 73, 63? I think 63, if I'm not mistaken.
That's good though.
But they pulled out of that, so now
They just started
they pulling out the
with China.
yeah.
Shit,
Now,
that's what Trump did.
Yeah.
Pulled out
So
all the
now they
bills.
like, since we revoking that, we finna just start testing all of our big shit. It's just getting to the point where things is finna come to an end, and we're gonna have to do what we got to do. And they also showed when Putin met up with Xi Jinping, he came through with his men, and they had a secret briefcase. It was a nuclear briefcase. You know. So they're staging some plays behind the scenes while they got you distracted on who's pro-Israel and who's pro-Palestine. They set the plays for World War III. And in Russia, they just test fired ICBM, and also America. I think they did something here in Nevada, in the state of Nevada, where they did a missile test. So everything is getting ready for that, man. The Lord's gonna make them do it.
Yep.
The Lord's gonna make them do it.
And neither side is gonna let the other side win.
No.
They're gonna annihilate each other.
You know, it's funny how we always hear about China and Russia. They testing this. So they're painting that narrative that they're testing. America testing shit too.
Yeah.
So why do they don't report that? America's probably testing more than them.
Yeah.
You know.
You don't hear it? You don't see the different signs when they just shot some shit on the Pacific? You don't see little clouds with direction to them? You go, oh, what is this astronomical sign? Was it an asteroid? Was it? They shot a fucking missile off over fucking Camp Pendleton, or what's the one in Greece where the fuck all these damn army bases and naval bases.
Yeah. You know the shit when they had everyone got the glasses on, the goggles on, and they blow up the shit. They've been doing that shit. You don't hear about it. They want everyone to paint these other nations as the enemy when America been doing that.
Isaiah 34:10. It shall not be quenched, night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever. Time out, bro. How the hell is it that this is the prophecy of what happens to where you live, and you're watching a fucking football game every week? You're preoccupied with Will and Jada. You ain't preoccupied with your own salvation. This is what echoes throughout the Bible over and over and over, that Babylon the Great will be destroyed. That there's a day of the Lord to come, where fire and vengeance is going to be on the earth and brimstone. All the same topics are coming up, and you ain't concerned about these topics. It's the one major topic: your life and your salvation.
That's the MO of Jacob. They don't care until it's too late, or when it happens.
Yeah, to the effects of direction.
They'll care when they see a motherfucking missile,
Yeah, the
billions of missiles.
My cousin got destroyed in the missile yesterday.
Yeah.
All they gotta do is hear that alarm go off.
Yeah.
Just the sound of that alarm before anything gets shot off.
There's those Hebrew Israelites.
They got these alarms on these government buildings. They got them all over. But when you hear them, I heard it was like a tornado alarm or some shit.
Yeah.
That shit is annoying, but it's loud as fuck.
Hey, but what do they do now? They just ran a test on the phone.
Oh yeah.
Everybody that's buzzing out, they just ran. You can't ignore it on your phone. They just ran the test on your phone. That ain't for nothing, man. They gonna ring that alarm. You gonna know when it's too late. You got it, bro.
Oh, I got it.
None shall pass through it forever and ever, but the cormorant, which is the unclean bird.
Yep. Because the brothers prophesied, speaking of prophecy, of this place being destroyed, where most of you live at. And you're preoccupied with other bullshit. You got it, bro.
But the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it.